Okay, hey there guys, welcome to another Zero to Hero, Zero to Highroller. Today we're going to be playing the Cleric. I have played quite a bit of my Cleric today. Sorry, not today, this wipe. We are already level 10, so I've got 3 perks active. We're going to be trying a little bit of a build, which I think may be the best solo Cleric build now. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll try. So, first things first, these are the spells we're going to be running. We're going to be running Lesser Heal, Bless, Protection, Sanctuary, and Holy Strike. However, we are going to swap those over so we have Bless rather than Sanctuary for now. We only need 1 knowledge to get Sanctuary, but then this is like a very nice heal. It does take a long while to cast, but it is very big healing, so we definitely will be taking that. And along with our perks, we're going to be going Faithfulness, gain 50% Divine Magical bonus. This is kind of like the core part of the build. Advanced Healer, gain 5 magical healing. And then I think because we're playing Goblin Caves, we will actually take Protection from Evil instead of the more standard Perseverance. And when you get to level 15, we probably would run either Overhealing or Perseverance. Overhealing, I think, is actually a pretty solid one. And Perseverance as well, of course, is just always good. I'm not sure which of these would give you more value. I suppose you could kind of mathematically work it out and decide. And of course, Smite is... for our skills, sorry, we are going to be running Judgment and of course Spell Memory. Judgment, because it scales with the extra damage bonus from Faithfulness. I believe it should do anyway. Divine Magical bonus. This is Divine Magical damage, so that would make sense. Smite, of course, also would. However, the thing is with Smite, while I think Smite is stronger... people just, if you use Smite, people run away. So Smite is effectively useless against players. They will just wait it out. So I think for this reason, Smite is actually worse at this point than Judgment. Just because people are smart, and they're not going to stand there and just fight you whilst you have Smite up, unless you've cornered them, and generally as Cleric, you're going to be slower than most other classes in the game. Same thing with Divine Protection. People aren't going to fight you when you have it up, unless they just don't know what the class does or something like that. For our base kit, we're running pretty standard. We are going to be running the Frock rather than any of the armor. The armor just slows you down by too much, I think, and it's not that big of a defensive bonus. The Frock is actually pretty good defenses for how little of a movement speed penalty it actually gives. I was considering the Magic Staff to scale the damage of Judgment a little bit more, and also your Holy Strikes. But I just don't think the 10 movement speed penalty is worth it for an extra 2 damage. Granted, that damage would actually scale with your magical power bonus and stuff, so it would be a little bit more, but I think it's just not going to be worth it, really. Especially with the worse casting animation and stuff. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in-game. Okay, hey there, guys. Welcome in-game. Now, of course, our PvE clearing is going to be very, very slow. And that's the issue right there with Judgment. People, of course, can just walk away from it if they know you have it, so you have to kind of use it a bit conservatively, which is kind of the opposite of how you'd like to, right? Because ideally, you'd like to just get it on cooldown as fast as you can. But if people know that you have it, they're just going to try and walk out of range, or just walk through it and hit you through it, and then that possibly may have not been worth it. So there's kind of like an ideal middle ground on how you actually utilize the Judgment. A lot of the time, people, if they know you're a Cleric, they will stand at like a bit of a distance and try to bait out your Smite, which of course is ideal for just using Judgment on them, which does like an somewhat undodgeable chunk of damage. Surgical kit, okay, nice. We also did get a Knowledge Great Helm. Leather cap is kind of decent, but I don't think we'll worry about that for now. The Great Helm is a pretty nice addition. It's quite a tanky helmet, and it gives knowledge, which of course is quite nice. Not so much for solo. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we only needed 1 more knowledge to actually be able to cast all of our spells. So now, like, even if we didn't have this, we are able to Sanctuary. But, you know, there is a better version of this, which gives... Ooh, wait, those are actually pretty good. Wait, let's take those instead. And actually finding the lockpicks is a really nice find that allows us to go ahead and... Let's just drop the 1 gold. Go ahead back to this Lion's Head and open this up. As long as I don't miss the skill checks. Okay, perfect. Ah, damn, we've got a bunch of pretty good pieces here. Let's just take everything here. Trying to decide on boots. I think we'll just stick with what we got. There is this centipede down here, which we would like to take out if possible. It will take us a while. Of course, the default mace for Cleric just kind of sucks. Like, it's going to take a lot of hits. You also have, like, negative physical power bonus as a base kit Cleric with no strength bonuses or physical power, so... Although, we do actually have a few decent pieces here. For example, the 3 additional physical damage here will definitely help us out quite a bit. Yeah, I thought I heard something, and I do. Right, this guy's just straight swerving. This guy's got the moves. I don't like giving people information that you have judgment early, because most people expect you to have either smite or divine protection. So that's kind of like the power of judgment, actually having like a bit of a wild card, which a lot of people won't be expecting. The ideal plan for this is to buff up with both protection and bless, and then get some poke off with like a holy strike or 2, and then judgment them as they try to come into melee. You are going to suffer against wizards, you are going to suffer against warlocks. They're basically just direct counters. Which, you know, you'd think that warlock would do pretty well against, oh sorry. This is what I was kind of planning to happen with the build. Granted, this guy seems like a bit of a noob and doesn't seem to exactly know what he's doing. All we do is we keep up with him, and eventually our judgment will come back off cooldown, and hopefully we can use that on him. Or he'll run to a door. Okay, what we do now is we wait until he's in a similar situation, and we judgment. Now he's slowed. And the Holy Strike to finish off. That's the plan of the build. Granted, this guy didn't really look like he knows what he was doing. So... Oh, there's someone else. Okay. I think both of these guys were in very low gear, so let's just drop the pickaxe. We don't need that. Let's go ahead, take the potions. Better spell book for us, very slight upgrade. Same frock, same legs. There's some decent pieces here. Okay, magical healing vigor, chest piece, that's nice. We definitely take that. Ooh, luck is actually nice, but okay. Magical healing lantern. Yep, I think that's all we're really going to be getting from those. We want to go in campfire right now. As much as I want to loot that guy, he's probably base kit, so what we're going to do is we're actually just got to try and, like... Let's break this pot. Oh, we actually have to go soon, which actually really sucks. But let's not worry about it for now. Let's just brute force a campfire. I want to loot that big chest up there, and I want to loot the fighter, and then we can head back to the, zone. Because we're going to have to go, looking at the map, we're going to have to go pretty far. Although what we could actually do is just wait around until the static loads up. Oh, yeah, I've got these new animations. They're a little bit ridiculous, and, yeah, this one I think is basically just... Okay, I thought I heard a player, but I think it was actually just the crackle of the fire. The audio of this campfire and this animation of lying down, I think both are basically terrible. It's like, it's not an advantage or anything, it's just, like, just straight up worse. I was just waiting for that fourth thing there. Okay. Right, now. Let's go ahead and loot this guy, see if this guy's got anything of value for us. Decent shadow mask. Let's drop this crossbow bolt that he shot us with. Equip this surgical kit here. That gives us space to take shadow mask. Let's just grab some of the gold as well. Sounds good. Grab whatever meds we can. Better shield for us slightly. Yeah, everything else looks fine. Right, so what we probably are going to do is just wait for this static here to open up. We have this health shrine right next to us if we do... Oh, wow, interesting. Oh, okay, we can drop that. We don't need that. Let's go ahead, grab some more gold, some more treasures, whatever we can get our hands on, and then go out. This will be a good extract. Solid amount of gold from this, I do believe. Yep, all's looking good. Let's go ahead and take this health shrine. Soon the static should be open. We shouldn't have to wait. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And now we're just going to extract. Hopefully that shows the idea of the build. Now, both of those guys were very low gear. So were we, though. And they didn't really seem the most experienced players. No flame or anything, but the guy kind of pushed me without reloading his crossbow or anything, and then started reloading in my face. And then the warlock, yeah, I don't know, the warlock. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. We got 189 gold from our sellables. And from the random other pieces we picked up, we're going to sell those for another 108 gold. That leaves us with just under 300 gold to play with. We're not going to be using any of the gold in the stash. We're only going to spend what we can, or what we earned from this run. We basically are not really going to be able to actually spend this on anything. Of course, the vendors right now are just kind of useless, to be honest. Like, I guess we could have upgraded our spellbook if we didn't get one already. So most likely, we're just going to spend most of it on meds. Of course, while we are a healer, we still need meds. We're going to store that surgical kit. Let's buy a campfire as well. Aside from that, on the weaponsmith, I was looking for a better weapon. I don't know. The Morning Star, I guess, is like a marginal upgrade, but it doesn't really feel very good, but I guess let's just do it anyway, because 2 weapon damage, I guess, is better than nothing. Aside from that, we'll just store the rest of the gold. We'll keep 1 gold coin purse, but the rest of it will just go to our stash. Well, the one thing to note is we do actually need to use these potions of luck, so we will buy one of those as well. We still gained gold from that run. And of course, some gear. Some of these pieces are actually pretty good. Some of them, you know, not so much. But anyway, let's go ahead. I'll see you guys in game again. Okay, hey there guys, welcome back. Same spawn, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because this is the spawn that like I said, I don't really know that well. Oh, we got a neck. 2 true magical damage, move speed, armor pen. Actually pretty decent. And if you're unaware, they did increase the, like, rolls. Oh, wait. Let's use our potion of luck, first of all. Let's check how much we get. 50. Decent. So, like, armor pen and stuff, casting speed, things like that, are actually way better now. We actually have a decent amount of armor penetration. Top helm, that's another one of those things, but it's not very good. I don't want to take these dark leather legs, because they'll just slow us down by even more than we already are, so, yeah, that's a no thanks. You could probably make that if you're just a little bit better. Or maybe not quite as slow, like... Was this actually where we spawned? I did a run just before this, and maybe that... It was off camera where I spawned here, actually. Can't actually remember. Yeah, it wasn't on this one that I spawned here, actually. Okay. Ah, man. We will equip those. It's probably not a good idea because look at our movement speed. We are disgustingly slow. However, now we are kind of beefy. We do have almost 40% PDR. This does, of course, now actually give some stats as well. Some strength and some vigor. Let's check our health, 110. Still a bit low, but it's, you know, it's not too bad. Some of these new items they added, so ugly. Some of them look really nice. I really like the kind of Crusader and Great Helms, those kind of things, but some of them are very ugly. Mainly the Salets, or Salets, I don't know how you pronounce it. We did actually bring a coin purse. Now, that's a decent consideration. Like, how much movement speed do we gain from this? We gain straight up 10 movement speed. I think we need to use the 10 movement speed. We do, of course, lose out on 10% magical power bonus, or 11% that might have been, which quite unfortunate because that's a pretty decent chunk. But we need speed. We're a solo cleric. You can't afford to be that slow in solo because you will just get run down. You have nothing to protect you, really. Let's check these, though. Additional movement speed, max health dexterity. Pretty good, but... Again, we just need the movement speed for now, so... I'm honestly considering just unequipping these plate pants. Blue quarterstaff, that's pretty nice. Damn, we've found some pretty good loot so far. Do we actually gain more movement speed from those? Let's have a check in a sec. Let's check. So 230 to 228, no. Okay. Yeah, I think I've decided. We're not using these. We're too slow. Just losing 15 movement speed is just too much. Let's just not even bother going for those either. We'll just accept that we're running at a little bit lower PDR. We do lose quite a considerable amount of PDR from unequipping those, but 15 movement speed is quite a chunk. Hound Skull, decent defensive option, but green, yeah. Great Helm is similar levels of defenses as well. Just you get knowledge instead of vigor, so... let me know, guys, by the way, how your wipe's been going. Have you been playing much? What classes you've been playing? How are you enjoying it so far? Do you wish there were any changes? You got any ideas that you think would be good for the game? I personally... You guys probably know what I'm about to say. I wish we could play maps other than Goblin Caves as a solo player. Like, Goblin Caves is okay, but it doesn't really feel like the RPG kind of dungeon crawler that this game was supposed to be. Or, like, kind of advertised as, you know? It's just like a Battle Royale kind of game. Nightmare Goblin Axeman, they do 3 hits on the chain hit, so... If you're unaware, you'll probably get caught off by that. Luckily, I do know that. Horseman's Axe. I was thinking what we could actually do is we can walk around with these equipped. How fast do they unequip? They unequip instantly. So let's walk around with them equipped. And then we can just instantly unequip them mid-chase, and they'll just go on the floor or whatever, and that's fine. Our physical damage is going to be very low for now, even though we do have a +3 bonus from our gloves. I was thinking that, like, ideally you want to stack added magic damage on this. I guess true magic damage is better because you can't headshot with, you know, Judgment or Holy Strike or anything. But also most people generally have pretty low magic resistance as well, so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's not bother picking up grey treasures because they're just worth so little. At that point, gold is even better, like, without a bag. 10, that's 10 movement speed, that's 13. We do also get a little bit of dexterity from that, which is actually quite nice. It'll let us attack a little bit faster, let us block a little bit faster, get our shield up. When we don't have our weapons out, our movement speed actually isn't that bad, but, you know, then we can't fight back, except Judgment. Judgment is a relatively low cooldown. I say that, actually. It is pretty sizable. It's like, I believe it's like around 27 seconds. I kind of wish there was some kind of CDR stat that you could build around. It could be a bit broken with some stuff such as, like, Blow of Corruption, maybe. Like, Blow of Corruption, Phantomized Warlock might be, like, really strong. They might just, like... Okay, someone's in here. Let's buff up and let's go take a peek, see what's in here. They're running by the sound of it, yeah. Over there, you see? Oh, wow, we killed him. What? Okay, that guy died fast. Yeah, I was not worried that he trapped us at all. Okay, judgment there. I had a feeling that he was going... Oh my god, man. What is this? Okay. This guy's trapped. That guy's dead. What's going on, man? It's a bloodbath in here. Well, I imagine we're probably like the only people left here at this point that are alive. We've got a lot of looting to do. So let's get to it. Okay, a neck. Okay, that chest is pretty good. I think we will... Okay, magic staff. That is pretty good. Let's go ahead and take that. Aside from that, let's just take some of these. Some of his meds, maybe. I think we will swap over to those Adventurer's Tunic. There was just a random trap that the ranger put down that killed that guy, like... okay, those are better legs. Let's take those instead. Let's grab some of these things. Just small treasures. Okay, that's good as well. Let's drop that. Sure. Okay, looks good. Another ranger. Where did the ranger die? Here. That's a cape for us. Those are really nice gloves. We want those. Let's drop those, sure. It's a pretty good leather cap. Okay, let's go ahead and Sanctuary because we need meds. Or we need to heal up. Just look at the healing from this thing. Pretty damn solid. Just very slow casting. I think we do want that just for the speed. Okay. Better boots. Let's go ahead and just take those. We are starting to run out of time. Oh, those gloves are... Oh, man, I want like everything here. This sucks. Oh, those are blue, purple as well. Okay, green treasure can go, I guess. Okay. Right. Let's go. Let's open the door. We have a guaranteed portal spawning soon. If there's not one already in here. Okay. So, as I said in the previous video, the white indicator on the map here shows where the final guaranteed portal will spawn. So make sure we're not at an angle where that... Okay. Yep, we're good. This was a very good run for us. I don't think I need to tell you that. Wow, we got a bunch of good items. I'm not even sure about everything that we got there. Absolute fiesta, everyone just died in the center room. My god. So because of the theme of the build, we will probably take these Mystic Gloves instead of the Rawhide Gloves that we had on. Just gives us a bit more magical healing, a bit of tankiness, although, yeah, tankiness. A little bit of action speed and magical healing again, all nice stats. Let's have a look at some of the other things. These are very solid gloves, very, very nice gloves. Can't sell them on the market or anything, but we'll definitely be keeping those, along with these boots. Nice luck and stuff, but probably not going to be that useful. Maybe we can sell them for a decent amount on the market. Again, pretty good gloves here. Pretty nice cleric ones. We'll go ahead and take those. And then just lots of pretty decent treasures aside from that as well. We did also get a neck with... Oh, right, we already had that. Okay, let's go and see how much gold we earned from these. We will buy a Potion of Luck. So that's 211 gold from our treasures. I hope, guys, that I've already demonstrated some of the power of this build. I'm not sure if this is the best build for solo cleric, but I feel like it's definitely a decent option. Of course, we haven't been fighting people that were very geared or anything, and the magic staff is a little bit questionable. It will be a lot more damage, but of course, we're going to be slower and also the worst casting animation. I'm not sure, but we did gain quite a lot of movement speed there from swapping our gear pieces over. I think we did upgrade our gear a fair amount there. Okay, welcome again, guys, to, surprise, surprise, the Goblin Caves. There is a cleric in this match with very crazy gear. Very, very good gear. He has like a legendary flanged mace and a bunch of purples and stuff, blues minimum, full jewelry, very, very good gear. The best I've seen so far this wipe. I feel like our build does have a chance against him. However, it's going to be very awkward because I feel like we will run out of damage before we kill him. Because he's going to be healing mid-fight, right? Because we don't really have the pressure to stop him from just sitting back and healing himself up. He is going to be slower than us. He's wearing like full plate. Oh, let's use that potion of luck before I forget. In melee, he will demolish us. He's smite. Of course, he has a legendary flanged mace. We have to get some serious poke on him to stand a chance. There is a spawn in here, but I don't know if they can spawn there whilst you spawn in that location, so I'm not too sure. Just be a bit cautious of that. Ooh, bad hit there. But we've got meds, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, the Morning Star doesn't feel as bad as I remember. Maybe they, like, updated it since I last used it or something. Not sure. Let's just use some of these meds. We've got plenty of meds in our inventory sitting around. Let's use the ones that have, like, a single stack for now. Protection from Evil did pretty good work. That's another reason why I wasn't worried about the trap when we got trapped in the previous game, by the way, because it's going to be half duration, and we had, like, line of sight blocking things between us, so it didn't particularly matter. We also had, like, heals and protections left. So basically, that guy probably thought we were at a much bigger disadvantage than we actually were. Like, honestly, we were pretty fine. Chaperon is also another interesting helmet for this one. This is actually a pretty good Chaperon as well. We'll probably keep that. We did get a bunch of decent plate things as well. This Salet, by the way, I think is one of the better helmets now for, like, fighter. It's only minus 7% moves... minus 7 movement speed. Gives 2 strength, 2 vigor... Oh, sorry, 2 strength, 3 vigor. Not the best, like, defenses, but pretty low movement speed penalty, so I think it's actually pretty solid. So let's actually do a quick movement speed check. 289 with no weapons out, so we are not that slow. I don't really like our chances against the other cleric, honestly, just because of how insane his gear is. Theoretically, our build should kind of counter him. However, we're not really a true wizard or anything, right? We will run out of spells. Meanwhile, like a wizard, we'll probably kill him in like 3, maybe, you know, 4 zaps. Oh my god, this guy's just nailing this boy in the back of the head. Need to try and listen out, because if that guy gets the drop on us, yeah, we're just absolutely dead. Careful for the Nightmare Goblin's triple shot. Yep. Died to that before. One of the first videos I went to make, actually, was Slayer Fighter. In the first wipe, I wanted to do a Slayer Fighter 0 to Hero. We had very good gear, and I died to a Nightmare Goblin Archer. I thought it was a normal one, so I tried opening a door, and then it sprinted over to me with that Nightmare Goblin speed, and just shot me in the head 3 times, and I just died instantly with, like... At the time, that was the best kit I had ever used. So that was a bit of a shame. Just a little bit of a throwback, I suppose, there. Speedrun's actually pretty nice for us as well. It would take us up to, like, 299 move speed, I believe. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Of course, doesn't last very long, so... The mummies actually spawned down below. There's a ring here. Dexterity proj damage reduction, okay. Oh, someone's died here already, okay. A barbarian, interesting. What we'll probably do is we'll probably go and do... What the hell is going on with this guy? We'll probably go and do a... Oh, plus 2 all attributes. Don't think it's worth it, though. That's a shame. Plus 2 all attributes, of course, is very... Is it worth it? That's a lot of movement. That honestly might be worth it. I think that is worth it. I want to go and damage check our judgment with a staff out, though. So I think it will actually be hitting pretty damn hard at this point. Only thing to remember about clerics as well is they do have usually decent will. So they have like okay magic resistance usually. Let's kite to the left, wait until he casts. Go and smash him. Perfect. We'll check like every nick here. We'll take any treasures that are like... there's not many that are green or above. I was going to say green or above, but most of them are white, so let's just go with them. Monkey pendant. Okay, perfect. Honestly, 3, we don't need those. Those things are garbage. Movement speed, fizz power. This is true magical damage. Right, let's quick damage check. 53. Like, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good damage. That's like where I think some of the viability for this build comes from, because like that is a big chunk of damage. What did we drop? Right. Now, unfortunately, our inventory is very messy. Did actually miss a higher tier treasure up here. Something was cracked somewhere. No? Whatever, just any white thing, it's fine. Right, for zone, we do have to kind of go now, so... Let's head over this way. Mummy spawn here, but I want to grab the shrines, so let's quickly try and beat this guy. Okay, was not expecting to hit me from that far. Let's be a bit more respectful, I guess, of the mobs. Oh, this guy's a tank. Right, okay. Get a potion ticking. I want to go this way, I think. I did hear a portal open. Let's just wait here for a little bit in the zone. This is going to be a bit annoying. Ugh, okay, right. Centipede's dead. Wow, I have mace bounced off its head, I think. Or its body. Right, okay. Bit sketchy there, don't really like that. Right, let's go ahead and beat the zombie down. Gonna take a little while, again. Very poor melee weapon for us, so our PvE clearing is very slow. Please don't. Okay, I was gonna say, please don't tell me he lives. Is this static open? That's an important check. No, it's not open. Unfortunate that we took damage there. Some pretty decent loot on this guy again. Is that Phantom Raid? It is. Okay, let's go ahead and just take that instead. Let's drop the Saleh and just take these things for the quest. Right, that will do us. I did hear another portal open up to the north. Are we the last person in here? I wonder what happened to that other cleric. He probably just already left by this point, I guess. Let's just do a little bit more looting, I guess. We have a little bit of time. I'm surprised we're the last person in the raid. I suppose the thing about the Morning Star, which feels nice, is one-tapping all these things feels really good. We could have upgraded our loot a little bit earlier on as well. I think I mislooted a little bit, but hey, it's okay. Let's not worry about it too much. It's only a little bit of gold that we missed. Let's go and grab the shrine, because this also gives us a little bit of experience as well. Did we fight anyone this run? Oh, there's a dead player here. Let's just drop these things to get a few more meds. Looks all good to me. I don't know, some of that stuff might be good, but let's not worry about it. Yeah, I have a feeling that cleric just killed a bunch of people and then left. That guy must be loot hunting, because there is Or PvP hunting, because there's not really that much of a reason to bring such good loot into the Goblin Caves. Anyway, from some of our sellables, that's another 145 gold for us. The ceremonial daggers will go to the treasurer for his quest. At this point, we actually have too many meds. And our stash is getting a bit too full, so I think let's just vendor a few of these things that aren't too good. That can go, that can go. Another 38 gold. To actually miss this pearl necklace, another 10 gold. We actually have a few too many meds at this point, so let's go ahead and drop a bunch of these off. We'll take, because we're a cleric and we have heals, let's just go ahead and take 2 stacks of both bandages and health potions. Looted campfire, again, is going to the woodsman. We need to go ahead and buy another campfire, though, just to try and get some spells back. Let's go ahead and stash the surgical kit as well. Hey there, guys. Welcome back again. I think it's interesting to note how the meta for, Cleric has actually oh, this is Nightmare. What the hell? I was wondering how it didn't die. Okay. Well, that's a bit of an annoying start, whatever. Not that big of a deal. In fact, let's just pop another lesser heal and just go ahead and rest. Get that back. Not a big deal. Oh, crap. This guy, wow, this guy's actually smart. Come on, man. I do feel a bit bad, but that's someone who could steal my portal or something, and they weren't saying anything. If they were speaking in VoIP, it'd probably be a different story. I was gonna say, I think this is a ranger. Annoying how all the mobs are on us now. Okay, let's just go ahead and run. What we'll do is we'll shut this door. I don't believe there's any other spawns that are, like, very close. Let's go ahead and pop this pot. And what we'll do is we'll just quickly pop 1 bandage. And then rest to get our lesser heal back as well. Ideally, we want to wait for our 4th Holy Strike as well. I guess I will wait for that. Hopefully, I'll remember to edit this out. Okay, there we go. We've rested back up. Do feel a bit bad about that guy. If he asked in VoIP, I probably wouldn't have killed him. But yeah, at the end of the day, there's already a limited amount of extracts on this map. So, unfortunate. Sorry, man. Just go next one and you'll be okay. Well, probably was in base kit anyway, so I don't feel that bad about not looting him. I should have shut the door behind me, actually. Right, what was this pendant? Will and Luck. It's actually fun, but we need our actual useful pendant for now. Okay. Oh, I hear someone behind us. There's 2 people in there, so yeah, that's not a very smart place to try and fight. Unfortunately, now we are down another Holy Strike, so I might just go and rest that back up again. I'll be with you again, guys, just a few seconds. Okay, welcome back. Okay, one of the annoying parts of this build has been just demonstrated, right? Like, Holy Strikes take a while to get back. A lot of your spells are actually pretty quick to get back. Like, Protection, Lesser Heal, Bless, but Sanctuary, yeah, Sanctuaries take forever, and Holy Strikes take quite a while as well. And of course, you're kind of spamming off your Holy Strikes. I think we'll probably go back there soon and see what the people are doing in there. Man, this luck, I kind of do want to build a luck kit, like, so let's just keep a hold of these pieces. Oh, a better weapon? Yep, finally. It's not very good, but it's definitely an upgrade, so... did I just drop something on the floor? Let's pull that arrow out of us. I don't know. We're okay anyway. Let's go take a peek. See, I assume the guys in there were fighting. Okay, let's just bless. Let's go ahead and shut that door for now. Looks like this guy's actually just leaving. There's no point using spells on this guy. All we're gonna do is just, like, try and wait for him to, yeah, take the portal. That's all I wanted to do, just push him out. Right. So, in here, what happened in here? There's a cleric in here that I can hear. And a ranger as well. They're fighting. I think, let's just go ahead and do a bit of third partying, huh? I haven't third partied something in so long. Let's do it, you know? Let's go ahead and take a look in here. Okay, our judgment just killed him. Yep, our judgment's really hurting. Ooh, purple longbow. A better cape for us as well. Feels a bit dirty, but hey. This is the goblin caves that the devs want, I guess, so... It's not my fault. Right. Oh. Arming sword. Okay, so where was the other guy who died? There should be another body somewhere. I don't exactly know where. The guy we killed? It's not here, is it? I can't imagine he died up here. I imagine he died down here somewhere. Did he fall off? No. Perhaps over near the mob? No. I have no idea. What's this guy doing? I don't know. I can't find the other fighter. Maybe I missed it. Maybe someone in chat... sorry. in the comments can spot that. I have no idea where he is, if he did die in there. We actually didn't even use any holy strikes on him, which is nice. Although we are a bit low on blesses, so I think again we're going to continue the cleric gameplay of just give me a few seconds, I'll be back. My god, okay, we've just rested for this entire game, basically. But we've got everything back. Bless is actually a pretty strong buff for this build as well. Of course, it buffs your melee. It also buffs your damage of your judgment and your holy strikes, because it gives will. And 5 agility is actually 5 movement speed. So honestly, it's pretty decent buff. It also lasts a long time, 30 seconds. Right, I'm not sure how many people are going to be left in this run at this point. Of course, we've seen one extract. We know that that fighter died, I believe. I don't know where. Maybe he did make it out. And as the ranger was trying to med up, we just hit him with a judgment. But yeah, I hope this has demonstrated the power of judgment. I feel like it's actually a very strong ability. Now, smite might be better in theory, but against actual real people that won't just stand there and fight you, yeah, you're probably going to get better usage out of judgment, I feel like. Which is why I think the meta for it should probably change. But hey, I'm not a cleric main, so maybe I'm wrong. Let's try and just fill up a few of these final other slots that we have left. The portal is going to spawn here. I'm not sure if it can spawn below. I don't believe it can. Oh, wow. That's a nice find. We also, our coin purse is a little bit low. I guess this is what happens when you spend most of it resting. Let's go ahead and drop 1 potion and then move these health potions over here and take the surgical kit. I'm assuming the surgical kits are for a quest, so that's why I'm not really, I'm just saving them. I'm really hoping this doesn't spawn below. I think it's going to spawn, like, right here. Maybe let's open this door just in case, see if we can see another blue portal. Okay, we do have another one over there if we need it. Alright, let's just go ahead and... You do get a little bit of experience from opening them. Okay, perfect. Oh, it actually spawned right out of the goblin's chest. Okay, anyway, perfect. Should be a pretty good money. We've got some things that we can keep and trade to people. Pretty nice longsword, pretty nice longbow. Cloak upgrade. Let's check our 51% magical power bonus. Like, I want to do a damage check on our judgment now. It will definitely be hurting a lot. It's a shame we haven't found any pieces of gear with any flat added magic damage except the choker. Because that, I feel like, is how you're going to really, really start hurting with your judgments and holy strikes. As you can see, my stash is already a complete mess again. Hopefully we can start getting more gold and eventually get this extra stash tab. Usually, I feel like I've been earning gold very slow so far this patch. Perfect, that's the final ceremonial dagger that we needed, so let's go ahead and complete that. The next quest is in the crypts, so maybe we'll do a solo crypts, maybe not in this video, but we'll see. Now we need to survive in the goblin caves 3 times. Another 263 gold from our sellables, pretty damn nice. Oh, this was a quest reward. Okay, yeah, let's just vendor those things right back. I think, unfortunately, honestly, we're just going to have to vendor these things. Like, we're just running out of stash space. So again, from those, that's another 84 gold. Hey, guys, quickly just checking something on the wiki. No. Okay, well, not sure. I wanted to check the magic resistance and armor rating for the training dummies, because our judgment is hitting it for 55, so I wanted to see if it's likely to hit for... I feel like the target dummies might have a little bit of magic resist, or maybe it's just normal mobs that have magic resist. Honestly, I'll open that up, but let's just not bother doing that yet. Let's just go ahead and start clearing out this room. Ow. Poor movement there. Oh well, let's not worry about it. So, if you're wondering why our judgment's hitting so hard, it actually scales with the base damage of, like, if you have a magic instrument out, so for example the magic staff, it's going to get that 7 additional magical damage. Sorry, it's not additional, it's just 7 magical damage. Which then, of course, will, like, scale it a lot higher than it normally would be. And that's how I think that this build, you know, kind of works together. Like I say, I do think a spellbook would be better. Like, if we could find, like, a blue spellbook, I'd probably swap it out. Just to have the higher movement speed. Let's quickly get some potions sticking as well. 1 potion, 1 bandage should be fine. Is this... Okay, this is actually a decent potion of protection. We do need to remember that we can pop that. I can't remember how that actually stacks with the protection spell. If it does, then that's a pretty sizable effective HP increase. Goddamn, another surgical kit, alright. Finding a lot of these... Oh, I forgot to equip my cape as well. I just hit it whilst we were in the lobby. Not sure why, to be honest. I've never normally do that. Let's have a look in this heavy ornate chest. Okay, perfect. Decent gloves. I guess we'll take them. The loot does feel, like, very different to how it was. Like, I feel like so far in this wipe, I'm finding more higher tier treasures. Like, I'm finding more purple treasures, but less purples overall. Like, of course, last wipe, the purples were actually quite abundant. You'd find quite a lot of them, but definitely not the case anymore. Oh, they've added a ladder there. That's good. That's really nice, actually, that they've done that. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's coming into me with that. Okay. Okay. Let's kill this guy, see if we can get any jewelry. Another ring would be nice. We only have 1 ring, and it's not very good. If we could get 2 rings, that would be, like, perfect. You used to kind of get, like, trapped in this spawn if you went down below. But now with that ladder there, you actually have 2 options to go up above, so that's actually, like, a lot better. Probably feels a lot better now to actually clear this out down here. Unfortunately, we got hit by that. There's a hell shrine we can go and get after. Let's not worry about it. We are going to be hitting this guy with, like, the poor part of our weapon that's doing, like, half damage or whatever quite a lot here. Let's just walk through the poison. Okay, we actually managed to jump over the poison. Ooh. I thought he was casting the poison for some reason. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look at the jewelry we get. 2 pendants, 2 rather lackluster pendants. Let's honestly just drop that. Shadow Mask. Shadow Mask got a pretty big nerf now. It's still probably pretty good for rogues, but I don't think warlocks are really going to be wanting to wear that anymore. More luck again, but pretty low roll on luck there. Magic damage bonus, move speed, pretty decent boots as well. Like, we are finding a bunch of decent blues. I feel like maybe blues feel better because of the addition to... Well, not the addition, but the increase of the stat rolls. When it comes down to, like... I'm not sure if magical damage bonus got buffed, but physical damage bonus did get buffed. Ooh, that's actually a nice one. I think we will actually swap over. I mean, that'll give us movement speed. We go from 297. I think we might actually gain 1. Oh no, we gain 2. We do gain a little bit of magical power, a bit of armor rating. We do lose vigor there. How much health do we lose? 6. I don't think it's worth it, to be completely honest. It's a decent hat though. We already had a decent one on, so it's not really that much of an upgrade just due to that. We have full spells. I was considering resting. I forgot there's the Hell Shrine in there, which we can absolutely go and use. Again, a lot of this is also just progressing our character just slowly through getting XP. The multiclassing, the first like reward thing you get for it is at level 35, which I think is going to take just a ridiculous amount of time for the average player to get. Especially if you're someone like me, as I always say, who plays multiple classes. It's going to take us a very, very long time. I appreciate that they made it longer to level up. It was a little bit ridiculous how fast you did level up in Highroller before. In my opinion, they need to probably reduce the amount of XP you earn in Highroller a little bit compared to normals, at least. Or increase it in normals. Yeah, they could go about that either way. And then probably reduce the amount of XP required by a bit. Not a huge amount to how it was before, but a bit. But it's kind of weird to me that they made it so much harder to get level 20 this patch, or it takes so much longer. And then they, obviously uncapped the 20 this patch as well for the multi-classing stuff that's going to be coming in later in the wipe. So, yeah. It's weird. Very quiet run so far. I guess we have just kind of stuck to our own corner. We've had the zone on us like the entire time, so we haven't had to worry about it too much. Let's clear out this mob as well, just so we have like free reign to go wherever we want in this area if we need to kite. We definitely need to remember that we are quite fast, and we need to use that to our advantage. We are probably going to be slower than rogues, and possibly rangers as well. Okay, do we want to open this? We open this very fast because of our will. So I think, honestly, we don't open this. And let's go take a peek, see if we can see any other players. All the mobs are alive in here. Well, maybe not all of them, but at least some of them. And let's check to the south as well. No, all the mobs are alive in here as well. Interesting. Does anyone have any idea why my weapon is glowing, by the way? Is that faithfulness? Interesting. I've never noticed that before on Cleric. I know it normally does it with Smite, but obviously we don't have Smite. Ooh. Blue gold crown. What am I doing here? There we go. Probably should check the dashing boots, but I don't think dashing boots are a very good base anyway. Full necklace, nice. Got some upgrades on that. Maybe we should drop some of these gear pieces. We should actually swap that over as well. Oh my god, another surgical kit. Okay. Well, let's just make our inventory a little bit of a cluster for now. I think we might be completely alone. Either that or someone's really sneaking around. I'm not sure which. But it's pretty difficult to sneak around and not aggro these mobs as well. Like... At least the death skulls. I think we'll wait a bit longer and see if anyone pushes into us. Let's quickly check the death skulls. The death skulls can have pretty decent items on them sometimes compared to most other mobs. +1 all attributes. That honestly might be better than the 2 magical damage, but I'm going to just go with the 2 magical damage right now. It also gives movement speed, you know. It's not that bad. Are we actually completely alone? It really does feel like we are. So I guess we'll just be leaving. I was going to try and fight anyone if we encountered them, but there's just no one here. There's another portal there. I guess we'll open the portals, open whatever chests we can, get a little bit more XP, and then make our way out. I guess this is what happens when you're not involved in the early game fiesta that's going to happen in, like, the middle of the map. Another surgical kit. You know what? Let's just, like... let's drop that. Let's move those there. Let's grab that. Man, we are absolutely goddamn medicine man here. Look at this. 3 surgical kits. Crazy. And there is going to be another portal that's going to open up soon. It could open up below us. You only get a little bit of XP from opening these, I believe. I'm curious to see if they go... or how the AP system is going to be handled this wipe. It's kind of weird that we haven't got it right off the bat, but honestly, it makes the game a lot more fun when you're not playing for AP and you can kind of just do what you want. If you want to take PvP and risk dying, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not going to slow your grind down by a significant amount. I think it opened up here, yeah. Okay, well, a bit of a slow run there, but hey, more money. We're getting closer to that stash tab, can't complain. We're just going to vendor most things we actually got from that run, because we are just running out of stash space, so that's... let's keep that, actually. That's 150 gold from those items. And from the actual sellables, another 157. Okay, hey there guys, welcome back again. The fun thing about the Morning Star is one-tapping these things is actually really nice. Oh my god, we have so many meds and things now. This is kind of, inventory is a little bit painful, honestly. I move this? Why could I? Oh my god, okay. Painful. Right. I wonder if you need leather caps for one of the later quests. You probably will again at some point, but hopefully it's not 15. Just make it 5, please. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna shoot that fast. I thought I had time to just hit the mummy once and then dodge. Yeah, apparently not, but let's not worry about it. These guys are, like, notorious for, like, headshotting me as well. The bloody crossbowmen. Instead of using meds, we're gonna just pop a lesser heal and then probably sit down and rest. Someone's in here. Okay, we're gonna pop some meds then. I don't know where they are. In case they're a rogue, what we're gonna do is buff up. It's some kind of spellcaster. I don't know which. Okay. Just a quick little voiceover here, guys. What we should have done here is, this is fine, pushing up here. This is a fine Holy Strike, of course. This is a fine Judgment. Immediately here, I should have put my weapons away and ran. That would have been the much better option. Play it slow, heal up, rebuff, then we would have been fine. I exaggerated a little bit and said he hits us 5 times, but yeah. Through my shield like 5 times. That was a very good... Oh, I should have watched the death cam. That would have been an interesting learning moment. This guy just shredded me. Jesus. I should have played more at range. That was my bad. Well played by this guy. I played a little bit poorly there. I'm surprised that he just hit me through my shield. Oh, I just hit my mic. I apologize. I'll try and turn that down. That was probably very loud. No idea why he just did so much damage. I should have played more range. Yeah, my bad. Well, that's a good learning lesson. Hopefully I showed that this build is actually pretty decent. You have to be a bit respectful of Bloodbath, guys, I guess. I should have just ran away. Probably would have been faster than this guy. Actually, I'm actually not sure if I would have been. Oh, I would have been with my buff active. Yeah, I don't know. I disrespected the Bloodbath, and I guess that's what I get. Well played by him. Unfortunate by me. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you being here. I'll probably have another one coming out tomorrow. Probably try and go a video a week. Actually, I have work, so maybe not. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video, please, if you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more like this, I'd appreciate subscriptions. They help both of us out in that regard. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.